Welcome back to Dune, everyone. I think we're going for something a little different this time around. We got some music playing in the background, and hopefully that will, I don't know, be picked up at a good level at the end of this recording. We'll see what happens. So, fourth game of Dune. Here we go. Picking up a new chief leader here. We have already done the Baron. We've done Hundrell. Looks like we'll be able to pick a new person here, which will be very nice. Very exciting. I would have liked to play Ilpan probably, but not a big deal, I suppose. We already played Memnon. So Memnon and Hundrell are out, so we got to pick one of these two. So depending on what attention Harlot picks, we'll see what happens. Spy Satellites is here, which is very nice to pick up early. If we do end up going for Rhombur, because you kind of focus on combat a little bit with him, so that's just kind of free victory points. You don't have to worry about going over the Imperium Row at all. Windtrap, Spaceport are nice. What else do we got here? Ooh, we have Reverend Mother, Voice. We got a lot of Bene Gesserit stuff. I'm liking everything I'm seeing here. I think looks like we are going Rhombur. We've already played those other two, so we are Rhombur confirming locking in. We are first to play here. Very exciting. Let's see what our starting hand is. What we're actually allowed to do. Combat is skirmish here, so we're playing for influence and spice. I have the ability to get into my influence here. And since we are first to go, we won't likely be able to pick up one of these in the future again. I think we just... It's tough. If we are playing for Spy Satellites, we don't necessarily need to go here, but it's really nice to get that interstellar shipping early, get some money, and then we can pick ourselves up a Dreadnought sooner rather than later. We also have Diplomacy here, so we could Hardy Warriors first if no one really fights for this combat. So I think I will start off with the Fold Space. If we end up going Satellites here, then, which, by the way, I can let you read it there for a second. Trash this, it's a victory point, and then it's worth 1 victory point for each faction where you only have 1 influence or less, which means if we don't want to focus over here at all, we don't have to work for those victory points. We can just have this, and that is essentially equivalent to going over here a whole bunch. So this is a nice start. This will potentially give us 2 victory points if we maybe pick up Guild Administrator here early. Then we can just focus on that, and then we have our victory point here for the other ones. Since we do have Spice as an option, just being in this combat is really good. He's going to go for that one, pick up some draws. Pretty strong play for him. Still suits for this guy. Okay, so here is an interesting... Actually, if we send in... damn, we have the Signet Ring, though, so we kind of want the discount. Oops, not that. So what we could do here is we could go Diplomacy here. That pretty much guarantees us this combat. We go up in influence, and then we're the exclusive access to interplanetary shipping, which is huge for us. We don't get our discount, but I think if we are first to interplanetary shipping, that kind of really pushes the game in our favor. So I think that's going to be the play here. We'll just throw in 4. We'll try and win this first combat, get the second influence. She has the ability to kind of screw us a little bit if she has a dagger. If we get second here, it's not end of the world. We get Spice, and then we can kind of play for maybe Spy Satellites after this. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully she doesn't have a dagger and go for Carthag or Araki, and she could just take it from us. Might be a bad move, but Okay, she goes Carthag. He's definitely going here. He gets to draw an extra card. If he goes here. She goes up there. She has a good look for getting to shipping early if we don't win this combat. She goes up twice. No, she went down. Or she took it back. She wants to play a different move. She is going up there. I think she's... I mean, that's a good move for her if she goes up Spacing Guild early. Maybe she just doesn't want to do it yet. Locking in 1 spice for 1 troop is pretty good for her. Let's see what Okay, no, she will do that play. Okay. Interesting. I think she must have skipped her combat or something to do that play. So she had to go back and just rethink. He probably goes here, draws 2. But if he takes Arakeen, that's so good. No, yeah, it's that. So it's good for me, draws 2. He doesn't have a dagger, though. So she has this available. She can draw a card, and she potentially has daggers. Okay, no. So I do get this combat. So I get 1 spice. It's pretty huge for me. The voice is nice. But this lets me trash cards, and this is just kind of good in general. So Guild Administrators and an Arrakis. Well, do I want Arrakis? If I potentially go Bene Gesserit, the voice is pretty nice here. This gives me yellow access. I think I will go the voice. We'll see how long that stays around. That's a pretty nice card to mess around with. I do reveal Freighter Flight for some people. That's pretty good. The thing with picking up the voice, it has yellow access. If I'm trying to go up here to shipping a whole bunch, then that'll just let me send back consistently. So this is pretty good for me. I'll have a couple dunes in my hand next turn. So I'm pretty much just, yeah, going yellow here. Then hopefully I can pick up Spy Satellites sooner rather than later. I could even go up, down. Nope, she got the mother, Reverend Mother. Okay, Guild Ambassador's nice too. Revealed for 6. That's a big reveal for him. He wanted they both wanted Reverend Mother. Okay, so we are not really going to be able to play for Spice here. Presumably if she is doing the Reverend Mother stuff correctly. So combat is kind of going to be the way to go for us. Definitely going up in spacing. Gives us a victory point, and then we have access to Interstellar now. Calling, picking up some money for herself. And now she is 1 off Swordmaster. This can give me a really big advantage here early on. Hopefully if I can go Interstellar Shipping and Imperial Basin, I'm feeling really good about my odds here. Yuna is set up to pick up Spy Satellites. If she gets the Spy Satellites, then I am going to have to start picking up some more influence type cards. Which there is some stuff like that in the Imperium row with Empower Play, Leah Kynes. So we'll see how that goes. So I can pick up a second voice. Arakeen. So as long as this stays open, I'm pretty happy. Hopefully I can Dune, I can Interstellar Shipping twice. Tech negotiations. Yep. Oh no, she picked up the wind traps. Interesting. Not a bad play. It's actually not good for me because no one else can get there. Since no one else can get there, I just go here. I deploy 1 unit to the combat. Hopefully I can pick up a spice. Do I want to deploy for this spice? I have 3 spice in my inventory. It's probably worth it for 1. I might be able to sneak up a second with my double dagger. I have Dune, so this interstellar shipping is, I'm the only one who can get it right now. So really strong. And then she's the only one who has, more influence in this track. And since I'm over her in the turn order, I'm just going to be able to take it from her multiple turns in a row. He draws an extra card every time he goes to one of these spaces where he pays Solari to go to. So that's why he's going to try and go to Mentat as much as possible here. So he's going to want to be going to Fold Space too. I want to try and get my Dreadnoughts also. It's something I'm kind of semi-working on. I'm going to have 2 influence to spend here. It might be worth it just to go to the Voice. Okay, cool. That went for me. I advanced twice here. So this is a good first round here. That would have been a big misplay if I just went straight to interstellar shipping. So yeah, I believe we get here next round for sure. I have 2 on the review. Oh, she took the Voice. She's gonna try and make sure that I can't get to interstellar shipping. Also, I wonder if you can voice a square that's been voiced. That'll be interesting to see if she tries to mess with me on that. Could put an extra troop in here if he wants. Does not. If he doesn't have a dagger, I tie him. I have 2 on the reveal here. Do I want a scout here? What does a scout do for me? It does give me combat tricks. It gives me shipping access. I don't really think... I mean, if I end up getting Liet Kynes, I'm going to want more Fremen stuff in my deck. The combat... I think I'm trying to play combat here. So I think Scout's actually the move. We'll try and play a Scout game. Revealing a lot of good cards with the stuff that I'm picking up, but I can start trashing some of my, I don't need reconnaissance. I'm picking up a lot of blue access, getting rid of Dune also. I still want my dagger stuff, so I'm going to try to go to Dreadnought. Where did he go? Ooh, getting the Liet Kynes. We got tricks for all these people. That's nice. He had 6 on the review. Okay, second, water and a spice is nice. Okay, cool. Now what do we do? What is in the tech square? Snooper. So we want, I think we do play for Spy Satellites here. And then we just kind of focus on shipping if we can. We have plenty of faction access next turn if we want to use it like that. She has to get water. So I think Signet Ring to Interstellar. He's going hard for it too. I don't like that very much. I don't like that one bit. She has a lot of spice. She could get spice satellites here. Would prefer she didn't. I think I'm gonna actually save Signet Ring for turn 2 maybe. Might Signet Ring here. To get myself a Dreadnought. She played Smuggling. Very nice. And then I'm gonna Dune up here. Get myself some water. Or not water. First off, money. Decrease. We take the spy satellites. Influence in Spacing Guild is where we're gonna fight for that. We take 2 troops. So we're gonna just try and go hard as possible for over here. I give her the Swordmaster with that play, I suppose, but whatever. I didn't really think about that until it happened, but not really a big deal. No one else. See, like, when is my timeline on getting Swordmaster? Hopefully I can get it next turn. But I would need to get money here in order to do that. He's playing out his troops well. I would like to deploy here. I could buy memo core. Memo core just makes no sense for my game plan now. She's just revealing. What does she want? Snoopers? No. More of that. Okay. Ooh, she's got a big Bene Gesserit deck if that's what she's going for. So what do I do here? Retreat up to 2 of your troops. On the reveal, gets the motion. I definitely Signet Ring. I can Signet Ring into High Council. Puts me at 6, and then I have the power play for the future to hopefully secure and maintain that one. Lets me acquire a tech. I actually gain money on that play, I guess. Takes the memo chords off. It's kind of a it neutralizes my money. I get a Dreadnought. They kind of have to go. He's out of moves. She has 2 moves to get into this combat. I can try and take a victory point here too. I mean, I definitely want to get into this combat. It's so cheap, right? I can voice here, block her draw. I mean, she has 2 moves, so it doesn't really matter. I think I just take the extra. I do want to be in this combat. It's pretty good. I'll take that card, actually. Gain 1 during your reveal turn. I could just take memo chords, get the money. Yeah, I'll take it. I get the money from going up here. Just deploy 1. Give me a water. That's an okay play, I think. I could have voiced to make sure she didn't get in there, but there's no way I'm going to win that just because she has 2 turns on us. If he doesn't have a dagger, I can get second. He does not have a dagger. What is this? Gain 1 during your reveal turn. You may put cards you acquire on top of your deck. Okay, I can just put power play on top. It's not bad. Also, Smuggler stopped her. What is the board, actually? I'm 2 up on these guys. I'm going to probably just be playing for fold space a little bit. And going to smuggling, I'll just keep going up there. So I don't need to get the power play. I think it's still worthwhile doing. 5 here. I think I just take the negotiated? Smuggler's Stoppers. I mean, that's pretty good for me. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Smuggler stopped her. We'll put it top of my deck. Ooh, that's good. So I don't, I took the memo core just essentially to get the influence and make sure no one else got it, really. If I end up actually getting influence on these other tracks, just like passively, maybe I can eventually just do spice for the victory point there. It's also not bad, so. I am in position to get Swordmaster next turn. It might be voiced by yellow up here. What's in her discard, actually? Voice is in her discard. She has 6 cards. So she won't have drawn it, actually, next turn. Okay, this is crazy. So I got a lot of options here. Shipping is still crazy good early on. A lot of spice there is good. Detonation devices is good for me if I start playing more for the combats and get my dreadnoughts going. Just the Hall of Spice is fantastic. Let's see what this person does. Swordmaster's available to me, so I'm definitely doing Swordmaster this turn. It's just debatable whether or not this Humming Bing is gonna go there. What's in his discard? Both Dunes and his Freighter are in his discard. He might not have yellow access. So what I can do is gamble if he has access. I want to get this shipping. Really want to get this shipping. She does not have voice. She can't have voice. She can't have it. So we go there. We draw. Advance. I still get claim on that first turn. Oh, she had the hidden water, so she gets that. Oh well. It was either that or she takes shipping, which it's fine. There's not really anything I'm looking for. Just getting up to Highliner, I suppose, so she can like bounce back and forth a little bit here. Not a big deal. Now I just can draw. So now I fold space up to Swordmaster, because it's the only one that I'm going to have access to. So still going pretty well here, I think. That is probably his move, or was his move. She sent in 1 troop. Guild Administrator. I might want that in my next hand, actually. So I might not want to draw with the fold space. I want to be able to have faction access next turn. I guess I'm going up with this, actually. So that doesn't matter if I have the access or not. I would like to get an extra troop, though. What's the move? Well, it's not a dagger, because I think I want to use my daggers for the combat. So I get this guy a draw. That's probably better case scenario, I suppose. I mean, I'm not going to have a lot of options for my trashing next turn, but... oh well. I don't have blue access now, actually. So I can diplomacy down here. I get a victory point, I guess. Someone is chasing me here. She highlinered. For an influence? No. Interesting, I guess. So if she's chasing me here... do I want in this combat? Do I care? It's a victory point from that. Or no, he just gained spice. That wasn't his reveal. How does that card work? On his reveal, he can get the... if he has the alliance. But he's not going to get the alliance. 7 for Bene Gesserit. She doesn't have any really, I mean, victory point access here. Okay, what do I do with my 2 here? If she didn't highliner, then I would have felt better about it. I mean, if she wins, she's going up here and she's getting some money. I really don't like that she did that. I wouldn't mind getting spice. Getting spice and just deploying 1. I could go to fold space, and I mean, I just lock that up if I go to fold space, and then she doesn't mess with it anymore. She has a lot of tricks when she gets influence, and she has 1 more thing, so I'd like to deploy. I mean, I'm getting this next turn. Going up, down, I'll get the influence. I can lock it up for sure next turn. I always got the memo cords also. I think I take the spice. I think I take the spice here. Take the spice here. Get a troop maybe, or get a extra spice. If you went Arakeen, draw a card, get a troop back. My resources are pretty well balanced right now. With my 5, she deployed more for some reason. Wasteful, wasteful, wasteful. With my 5, I can Tuic. It's a nice reveal. And when she starts getting her Bene Gesserit thing activated, it'll just give me spice and money. I mean, this is literally just to counter the Bene Gesserit plays. If I'm going to continue to get shipping, power play might be the move so that I can eventually just trash this for the victory point and play for memo chords. And if that is what I'm doing, then I can just pick up the power play now. But I kind of like the idea of bonusing off of what's her name, making me discard, which only has the one discard card. Not the easiest call, I suppose. I like this. Sayadina popped up. So essentially, if that ever lines up with what's her name, it gives me extra. It just gives me extra resources, which I would like to spend. Because she's gonna try and make us discard, I assume. 9 for the spice. He's pushing to the win pretty effectively. We're just going up. It's his next victory point. Yeah, it's a 7. And he has 4 troops in his garrison still. He's playing well. So I kind of got to start hurrying up a little here to try and get more victory points. I'm at 6. I mean, it's still below him. That's the problem. I actually start using my dreadnoughts. She did go up there. She's chasing me for some reason. She just, I guess, whatever, do your thing, huh? So I'll be able to guild there. I don't want to give her shipping ever. So, I mean, what I can do is I can voice there, make sure she doesn't get it, and then I'm gonna advance, recall. I don't necessarily want anything here, I guess. Just take the spice, block the board space, make sure she can't fold space. I'll just take that. Spaceport's nice. I'm gonna start playing for that though, because I'm trying to get my dreadnoughts, get my troops. I don't have green access, so I'm not gonna be able to get a dreadnought this turn, but we'll see what happens. I think she's just trying to chase me there, is her thing. There she, okay, she went down. She has tricks though, she can go up multiple at the same time, so it might be worth it just to lock it up. We'll see. That card's done work for him so far. I think I want this combat if I can. Three spice. Three spice is kind of cool. And I lock myself in, I guess. Sure. May give her a spice. It doesn't really matter. I'll just lock that up for a card. I'll deploy 2. That's fine for now. I have Scout if I want to go fight for this combat even more. So now she's thinking about the victory points here specifically. He wants... He would like this combat too. Essentially, his victory points are from Spice and Spice combats, and then if he ever gets an alliance here. I'd be kind of sad if... Okay, he just went Swordmaster. I'm going to be kind of sad here if... What did she play? She has Dune and... Okay, never mind. So she's not really been able to actually utilize her Bene Gesserit card. So this is my last move here. Trashing a card is nice. I don't really have a card that's crazy good to trash. Trashing Dune's probably pretty good. He's not playing for this combat. She could play for this combat. If I had my green, I could get a Dreadnought here, but I think I get troops and I deploy 2. I can retreat them with my scout. Actually, yeah. So I can retreat 2 here. This kind of makes sure no one else is gonna fight me, which is cool. So now I'm playing for these 2. I'm gonna try and get up my influence there, so I have the next possibility of memo chords, and I can just trash this for an extra victory point. Still need to get my Dreadnoughts though. Okay, he is getting his Spice. I hope this isn't gonna be another second, dude. But it looks like it might. He's going crazy with the Liat Kynes for the influence. He doesn't even have High Council here. Water for the draw. I didn't get a trash with this either. It's a really good card to be able to trash with, but... Is she highlinered? Is she deploying? I think a weird time to deploy, but... I guess, I don't know, it's... Is she bot? No. It seems weird. She can do it, I guess. So I retreat 2 troops. For the free second. Chome delegates gives me more shipping. Sure. I want that card. We'll see if I can get there. I'm kind of filling up my deck here bad, but I don't think that's worth it for her. Blue. I mean, she can get a couple of victory points from it, I suppose, but so I'm at 6 still here. I need to get my Dreadnoughts going. Disposal facility could be good for me. Sonic Snoopers, probably good. Is she deploying? She could deploy 3. Let's get the water. Not as locked up as what we once felt. It just seems it's such a weird time to, I don't know, I guess she takes her influence where she can get it. Doesn't seem like the play to me, necessarily, but oh well. We are platinum. People got strats on strats here. Reveal turn gets 9. Another one there. Has the power play to get herself a victory point eventually here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she could have... this could be me being bitter about losing, I suppose. But I feel like there's better times for that for her. She saw the influence and went crazy. Could be a desperation play. She's just making sure she doesn't get last at this point to lose rank. Does get her some water, I suppose. Shipping, shipping, shipping. Okay, so we get dreadnoughts here, and hopefully we can get into this combat. It's not something that these guys really want to play for. He could play for it, I suppose. It's not worth a victory point for him. I think he's going to be kind of more over here now. He's not even playing for, yeah, with that Lee and Kynes combo he's got going on, he's chilling. Up. Snoopers. I think this is a Snoopers play. Sent in 2. I think I Signet Ring up there. Discount. Grab the Snoopers for less. It's not bad, I suppose. Get the Dreadnought. Let's grab a tech. Let's take the Snoopers. I could grab Chomricky here. That's kind of good. Sure. Ambush reinforcements. Okay. So now we deploy next turn. We try to get this combat. So we're at 6 victory points still. And if we... I don't think we care about demand respect, really. That might be good for winning this combat. We kind of want it just so we can get the Dreadnought. We'll see if he goes for this combat with his troops. She went to Carthage. I go here. Siege Tabor. I think this is timed out okay for me. We'll see though. Invasion ships is cool. In the shadows, goes up down there. Kind of brutal if he goes to Siege. We'll see. Mentat. Okay, he likes the draw. Probably should be playing to take that away from him more. It's pretty big for him to just continuously draw 2 and get a turn. I guess that's how he's getting to his good cards so frequently. Wealth, discard 2. Getting rid of you, getting rid of Dagger. Couple of Dunes gone. That's pretty good. That prevents him from getting a victory point this turn. It's probably pretty hard for him to see. She got rid of 2 Dunes. What did he get rid of? That's tough for him. He doesn't like it. Feels good. This guy's kind of just a disruptor, huh? So I'm not going to be able to get that this turn. The discard is pretty good. And so I was looking for my discard cards. That would have been, both of those would have been sick to have, but they will be timed up, I think, it looks like. So we're deploying you. We're going to 8 here. We would like to win this. It would be pretty big for us to win this. Hopefully we can go... I mean, we get water back if we win. Just to send it in 2. Is she actually? She is going up to 10. She has 3 intrigue cards. I have ambush. Demand respect would be cool. There's no more troops on the board. I would hope no one goes Imperial Basin. She's inching up her spice right now. If it's your reveal turn, you may deploy any of these troops to the conflict. So I can send 6 in. I mean, I probably will. Steel suits, get the water. Now he's playing for over here, okay. Do I want the 4 or do I want just, do I care about the 3? 4 probably. Get spaceports maybe. Maybe I draw a dagger here, be cool. Excuse me. Is it worth the extra? Smuggling, okay. Does she have money? Does she go up? Spend 1, get 1 back, and I can potentially go, I honestly take the 4 spice, I think. Take the 4 spice, draw 2, potentially get a water if I don't get first place in this conflict. Yeah, it's probably, I just take the extra spice. I mean, that's, ugh. Bait someone into the 5 spice next turn, maybe? I don't mind that, actually. Dagger, please, is cool, okay. I think I don't deploy that. I'm gonna reinforcements on my reveal turn. So I'm gonna be up 4 on her. We'll see what she reveals here. I'm at 6 victory points technically. She revealed 2 daggers. She's at 12. I go up to 14, 15 with my reveal turn. Okay, he's at 6. He's dangerously close to just winning. Does he grab? I would love to be able to get that and somehow reveal it in time. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. So I reveal. I can't do anything. Reinforcements. Go up to 15. I'll take that. I don't know. That just kind of maybe gives me more influence. She can fight me for it if she wants. No, okay. Cool. Cool. Confirm. Advance. Advance. And I go up 2 here. I think I go up 2 in wealth. I could try and take that. I don't want to fight anyone for that though. So I'm at 7 victory points right here. Okay. Ooh, I got a lot of bad stuff in my hand. So I could use my Chome delegate to go up there. So now he can big play for this combat, and he can potentially win here. Deploying a number of garrison troops. Okay, well that's probably GG. He gets money. He's going to need to get 1 more coin somehow, probably going to wealth if he actually wins. Yeah, this is going to be GG for him. So what do I need to do? I need to try and somehow get a Spice Must Flow or an extra victory point this turn. Okay, this guy went crazy. Deployed 24. Deployed all of his possible troops this turn on turn 1. And he has 7 cards in hand. That was insane, actually. Actually insane. So I can play for second here, hopefully. If I can get second. Yikers. If I can get second. Nope, no, that's gone. What can I do? I would like to draw. So I'd have to try and get spaceport. Can't do that. Shuttle fleet. So what do I do? Taking it back? Or no? So I have Chome Delicate to infiltrate over here if I want. So what do I want to start with? I would like to start with... I'm green, so I'm going to want to infiltrate up there to Interstellar, so I can do that whenever. So getting Spice would probably be a priority here. So that when I do that, I can go up, down, Interstellar to get Shuttle Fleet, to get that one, and then have leftover Spice so that I can actually... Okay, that's the play. So that gives me 2 victory points, and maybe I can still play for second somehow. So we do that by... We don't want to discard. We don't have anything to discard. So we just play a Dune here, not giving him extra Spice so that he can go to Highliner. So we just start with that. We deploy R2. We don't have blue access, which is kind of brutal. Okay. Spaceport also lets us draw. Not that we're going to really draw anything crazy. We can highliner too. She needs to go spice highliner. Too much selective breeding. Gives herself a victory point. Surprising she doesn't try and take take his alliance away. Can I actually do this? 1, 2, 3, 4 discount. Go twice up here. Get 1, 2 for trashing. Yeah, I can. She spent, so that's not open to her anymore, so that's fine. Tech negotiation. So he's just securing his win here with the worm. Does she have a play to just take his stuff away? Seems weird. She could have just, like, yeah, stopped the game from ending, or she could have attempted to. Oh no, he just got enough Solari, and this guy, I mean, this was a damn near perfect game from Hum and Bing. Hey, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. Hopefully something good can happen for us here. She went to draw. Okay. Well, we just do the play. Problem is we're not going to be able to get back into this combat unless that stays open. But it is what it is, I suppose. Because we can go there. We could draw for spaceports, but that doesn't give us 2 influence. So that's kind of what we got to do. We don't have troops to deploy from it there anyway, so we just got to kind of hope it stays open. So we advance, we recall, we grab spice. From spice we do that. We get shuttle fleet. We go up in the Bene Gesserit, and doesn't really matter where else, I suppose. We can go up here. Or not there. Let's go up there. Up there and there. So I'm not going to go up there. We get 2 troops. We go up influence in the Bene Gesserit. So we get that victory point. And we end our turn. So now that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we can get 2 influence on these 2 tracks, technically we get a victory point from our memo cord somehow if he doesn't end it here. He should end it here though. So now we just want Imperial Basin open. It'd be insane if that stays open for us. I mean, these guys want to play for the combat squares, like these 2. So it might stay open. Not guaranteed though. Imperial Basin is really my only play. Just fold space. Otherwise, I think I just reveal. I'm at 8 victory points. And that's where it's going to stay. If I get second, I can get 9. Perfect game from Hum and Bing. It seemed like everything kind of rolled out real nice for him. Has the perfect amount of Solari, perfect amount of spice to get the 3 victory point win here. He'll pick up a worm, it seems like. He probably has The one card, because yeah, there's nothing in his discard. I mean, he has 9 cards in his deck. I don't know. Very good pickups from him. Does not have the Spice Must Flow, actually. Good intrigue cards, good stuff coming from his side. Picked that up to make sure I couldn't get it. They were keen, yeah, okay. He throws out 3, so I got to throw out my last 2 by going to Imperial Basin here. I mean, I might as well trash, I guess. Doesn't matter. Just trash a Dune. I can't pick up anything. It's GG. Confirm. We'll trash that for a victory point. And turn. And I think we're just going to keep this ambush. We're at 14. Hopefully that's enough for second. She's just going to take a worm. I'm beating her in the spice. Just if this guy... Can he get to a deploy square? Probably. I got my Dreadnoughts a little late here. Only got 1 victory point off of it. My bad for playing that way, I suppose. With 5 intrigue cards, she probably has endgame stuff. I took 1 away from her. Hopefully playing for some combat stuff from her. She doesn't have, I guess she does have the Emperor Alliance, so she could have the +7. Reveal. Turn. See what these guys got. What does she got? 3 cards in hand. How many daggers? Or how many attack icons? Really good game from Hum and Bing. I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. Maybe I can squeeze a second here. I mean, I definitely... If I can... In the combat, I mean. She has 4 intrigue cards, though. Kind of insane. Got +4. 2. I mean, this was the most I could do. Does she have more combats or does she have trash ones? Trash ones. Nice. Very cool. Okay, so I think that's another second for me. Unless these guys got big endgame stuff. Yeah, I picked this thing up to 12. Endgame had a victory point. Grand Conspiracy, what she got? And nope, a second. Another second for me. Fantastic. On Rhombur. I think this is just going to be a second series. Meaning I get second on all these guys. And then we'll do a first place series later on. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.